Hello everyone and welcome to the PMO Global Hackathon. My name is Iman Dabil from Bahrain and I was lucky enough to participate in this hackathon and work on this project with a great team of project management professionals from different parts of the world. In this video, we are going to speak about our proposed solution to reduce the impact of the global crisis of coronavirus COVID-19. So let's make a start. Again, this project is a collective effort of everyone in the team. I feel great that I worked with this group of professionals, and I am grateful to all of them for putting the time and efforts to reach to this result. This slide illustrates the challenge that we are trying to find a solution for. As you may all know, during difficult times of crisis, projects could probably be suspended. Delays could be found at different levels due to uncontrollable circumstances. Unplanned costs could be encountered. As a result, the PMO will not be able to execute all the projects as expected. Hence, the need for an accelerated training program to speed up the increase of capacities and capabilities in the organization would naturally arise. It's a need for having a collaborative approach involving the whole organization in a productive, agile, and efficient way. The PMC will help to achieve this goal. PMC is the solution we are bringing to the table in this hackathon. There is an old Chinese proverb that says, "Don't give me a fish, but teach me how to fish." We are applying this to the bone in this solution. So what's Project Management Catalyst, PMC? PMC in a nutshell is a mentoring program in which an engagement is formed between the project management qualified practitioners working in the PMO and the nominated PMCs in each department. Practitioners will overlook the PMC's progress in gaining project management knowledge and expertise to deliver their internal departmental projects on time and with high quality. We believe that PMCs, after building the project management skills, will be more efficient in delivering departmental projects because they know their operations and processes better than anyone. The objective of this program is to promote best practices in project management, facilitate the sharing of project management knowledge and the transfer of necessary skills, help employees obtain professional certifications if deemed required, increase the competitiveness of the organization, strengthen the organization's current capability to execute the project portfolio more effectively and efficiently, establish a culture of collaboration and donation, execute internal departmental projects in an efficient and effective manner. Before we move to the high-level approach, we will answer the question, what's in it for the organization? It's to have better efficiencies in managing the internal departmental or operational projects. Why during the time of crisis? Because PMO has suspended most of its projects, and when the crisis is over, the PMO will be overwhelmed in delivering many projects at shorter time. So as a way to resolve the issue, the PMO will transfer the knowledge now and then will let the PMCs manage their internal departmental projects post the crisis, especially that they know the bits and bytes in their operations. The high-level approach, as illustrated in the slide, consists of three phases. Phase 1 is the pre-engagement and goal setting. Phase 2 is the engagement and program delivery. And Phase 3 is the post-engagement and evaluation. For each phase, we are proposing a set of tools and techniques that will be used throughout the engagement. Not only that, we are also proposing KPIs to monitor the performance of this program. The purpose of this slide is to provide an assurance that we have delivered what we have promised initially. So what we have promised is to develop the mentoring program design. And then what we have delivered is the approach, the tools and techniques, the communication channels, the list of KPIs, and the roles and responsibilities, or the RACI matrix. Well, in the coming set of slides, we will just go over the slides and provide a glimpse of how the solution works. The first page of the program design is an overview of the program, which we have covered earlier. The detailed approach, as illustrated in the second page, will start by the pre-engagement and goal setting phase. During this phase, the PMO will identify the mentors, the mentees, the PMCs, set the goals. This phase is for 1 to 2 weeks. The tools that will be leveraged are in the appendix, which are the initial assessment, the mentor cheat sheet, and the minimum qualifications criteria for selecting the PMCs. The second phase is the engagement and program delivery. The activities are listed in the approach as you can see. In this phase, we will use different learning tools like reading materials, one-on-one sessions, and others. This phase is for 2 to 4 weeks. The third phase is the post-engagement and evaluation, and the phase is for 3 to 6 months. In this slide, we are illustrating examples of the communication channels that will be used to manage the communication with the PMC remotely, and how each channel can be used and for what. While in the coming slide, we will propose some of these tools to the phases that can be used throughout the PMC journey. As you can see in this slide, the PMC journey will start by the assessment and the goal setting, where we can use the emails and the SharePoint for the automated assessment. Then the mentoring starts. We can use Teams for the communication, email, WhatsApp, SharePoint for uploading materials. Phase 3 is a checkpoint for having an online hackathon for the PMCs, similar to what we have here. This is only applicable to advanced level, where 40 mentoring hours per PMC is mandatory, whereas the basic level will be only 20 mandatory hours. Phase 4, we will continue the mentoring. Checkpoint 2 will be for the PMCs to propose and manage a project within their departments or functions. Trello can be used. The last phase is the graduation of the PMCs and evaluation of the program. Of course, as Peter Dacker rightly said, you can't manage what you can't measure. So for each program to be of value to the organization, we need to measure and monitor the performance by identifying a set of KPIs, and this is what we have done in this slide. We're putting critical success factors for the whole program, and then we have the specific KPIs for each phase. At the bottom, we have the KPIs related to the crisis and specific, which we would like to speak more about. So during crisis, we have the percentage of projects suspended due to the crisis, the percentage of cost to complete the suspended projects, the percentage of time to recover suspended projects back on track, and then post the crisis, we have the percentage of projects resumed by PMCs post the crisis, the percentage of projects completed by PMCs. In this slide, we are illustrating the RACI chart for the program, where we are defining the role of each key stakeholder for each phase. While in this slide, we are putting some high-level expectations to run the mentorship engagement for both parties, the mentee and the mentor, smoothly and effectively. Our appendix has 3 documents. This will act as a quick reference guide, which we named How to Mentor Cheat Sheet, in which we have included the stages and the steps for a constructive, successful mentorship engagement. While in this slide, we are highlighting the minimum qualifications criteria for the PMCs to be selected for this program. Those are capability, honesty, creativity, confidence, driven, courageous, and visible. In the last slide, we are giving an example of the initial assessment questionnaire that can be used during the first stage of the program to identify the level of the PMC and tailor the mentoring hours accordingly to have an individualized type of approach and to ensure the best outcomes. Thank you so much for listening to our presentation. We would like to seize the opportunity to thank everyone behind this great experience. We have enjoyed it so much and we're looking forward for the upcoming hackathons. On that note, I would like to wish you all a very safe stay at home. Thank you so much indeed.